I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives him the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The pickup of 17. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Right up the gut. They love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. That's the throw. A screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
And stopped on the run back to the 27. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again will put him in the conference title game.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
And bring the tight end left. Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw it again. It's complete over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
We'll go to Murray on the ground. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like the defense has it. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You know, that just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one's complete, right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup at 3.
Starting quarterback run here. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
On now comes their punter. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cowboys and their running back about to get back to work. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They send a man in motion. First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Murray. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front.
What a hit, and the ball's loose! And the defense has got it. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
This offense making its way back out now. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. New set of downs for them from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
It's just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, you can see he gets the ball, and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
The handoff on third and short. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Just 3-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Dump off to his fullback. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
To number 89.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We've set it down from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
They
line.
go play action on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here's the handoff. He escapes the defender. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Back now, pressure coming. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys capitalize on the fumble with 6. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And, Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
On the carry, this is Murray. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He tries to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 1 yard. And a Cowboy first down.
First down from the 42. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is complete to Murray. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This is Murray. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
It's a gain of 3.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
84. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing now off the play action. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now give to Murray. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up first down. Pass play coming here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14.
Home team 17. Visitors 3.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our tour around the NFL starts now with a divisional battle in the NFC South. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. One half of football to be played here in the divisional round. In 2 more quarters, we'll know the championship game matchups. Let's take a look at what's happened so far. And this is the running back. He covers a lot of ground here. 23 yards, touchdown. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the third. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
And going play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to run for it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the
Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a
First down. Play action. Finds a man right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Again, it's 6 yards. And it's
Third down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
a gain of 7. First down, Dallas.
Motioning the tight end now. They go play action on first down. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst.
And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Blown back, it's the handoff. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing from the gun. Finds the football outside. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
He'll try to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Air it out on third. That's caught for the first. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going to throw out of the gun. That's complete right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Throw this from the gun. Here it comes. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open to short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it. He has the touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
Visitors 3.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. All in left side. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
On the play fake, he'll throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. He just get the play off. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Looking now from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Pass play now. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Sending him on the dive. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create a big play.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
3rd down.
He's going to keep this one, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Orlando, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they don't get any help on their 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys about set to take over. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. They'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So first and 10 now from the 30. He tosses right to the short side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the end route. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. These guys can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. There's a dive up the middle. Running in the red zone. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They gain 11 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
Another carry for it. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so